Okay, we ended off with inner peace. 70s, 80s, and 90s babies, you are going to be the reason that the next generation has inner peace. Look, peaceful warrior. This new generation's future relies in our hands. So we have to make sure we do that transformation with the healing, the returning to wholeness. There's reasons why our souls chose to come at that time, because we were built for it. I keep hearing, you were meant for this. You were built for this. This is why you guys were chosen to send this off, because look, you're building the foundation of all of this. This purpose is not for us. It is for them. And this is like this is serious. This is a big thing, because without them having any sort of leadership, and I don't want to say leadership, teaching, more so teaching. Why do I feel like this is going to be, oh my God, look, I was just going to say, I feel like this is going to say something about being a teacher. Oh my God. This generation, the older generation, has dealt with a lot, but there are specific things that happened in our timelines to push us to be able to fight off these traumatic ties, so that our next generation, our kids, don't have to go through life with this type of trauma attached to them. This is like, for me, I feel like, not for me, but I'm taking it as this is confirmation that a lot of us are doing our jobs. Yay! This is exciting. And look, we teach the newer generation to stand in their ground, to be strong, to stand in what they believe, regardless of what anybody else believes, because that's how they are going to be reborn. We are becoming reborn by choosing to put others above ourselves, in a sense of we're doing the work. We're doing the spiritual work. We're doing the intuitive things that we need to do for that purpose, for ourselves. But in return, the greatest gift of all is knowing that you are laying the next generation out for greatness, not failure. Joy. And all the red from the hibiscus. Fire energy, just, yes, this is great. This brings me so much joy to hear this, because I got to be honest, as a parent, every single day we as parents and my parents and their parents are faced with some sort of thought or memory that you think to yourself, oh, did I handle that right? Or, oh, did I do this? If you did it from your gut and from your heart, and that you knew that it was going to teach them and mold them to be better people in this world, regardless of how many other shitty people there are in the world, this is what we're here for. Action. This will bring action for them. This will bring them the power and energy that they need. They are going to take this through their whole life and even probably pass it down to their kids. Wow. Oh my gosh, look. Dream. I feel like I don't know where to put that one. It is, if you're a parent, this is going to speak super, super, super loud. When we're younger, we fudge up, we do things, that we probably shouldn't have done, but we had to go through those things to learn about ourselves. And now that we know that, and we've learned that, now we can guide the next generation to a better life. This is insane. It's all matching, like with the 7 sevens, all of it, it's all matching. Oop. I want to see if there's any more healing going on here. So once we lay this out for ourselves and for our kids, look, release the past, forgive, soften, and move forward. Let it go. This is going to be what they have to learn to heal from. They are going to have to learn how to let things go. And that is why so many of us from the 70s, 80s, and 90s babies have been going through these trials of letting shit go. And that's how I hear it. Letting shit go. Because we don't want to leave them a crumbled mess. We want to leave them the Golden Gate Bridge, in a sense, right? We want them to be able to walk this earth and go through their life without the trauma, without all the crap. Wow. Wow. I literally came out of my office and was like, San Francisco. And I thought, that's weird. I haven't heard that song in, I don't even know how long. Let's see if there's anything else that we need to know. This is beautiful. This is, so, and another thing I'm hearing is you are the person that every time you were in those trials, you were asking, why? Why me? Why is this happening? And the craziest thing is part of it was happening to teach you how to overcome it so that you could pass that down to the next generation. Holy crap. Look, generously given, relationships coming together, bounteous. I don't know about you guys, but I know that I could be going through a lot of stuff, and yes, it could be hurtful or make me be angry or mad, sad, happy, mad, mad, sad at the same time. But to know that my kids are going to pass on, with this life of what I have showed them, what I have taught them, that makes me a proud mama. And that's going to make you guys a proud mom and dad when you realize that all those trials were, well, most of them were to build you as a person. These traveling that I'm hearing, make sure you bring them with you, because they're going to see things, they're going to feel certain environments, and they're going to be able to learn how to read their environment. The travel is for you to grow and for you to work on your spiritualism, but for them, it's growing them in a sense of they can learn how to read things. And the best way to do that is to make sure that they are connected with higher spirit. If you can do that, I'm talking, you go down the street and you go into a little mom and pop shop that you've never been to. Even just that helps them learn how to manage where to go, how to feel the room, how to use their intentions and their intuition. This is amazing. This is amazing. I have to show you real quick before this stops. So this is the layout of how it made me lay it out. Our kids are going to be the change the world needs, but that only is if we can teach them the right way. Peace. Love you.